Neverland. Take 2. You wouldn't know. Anyway, everybody's favorite good guy, Tai Tai. Stupid man. Now that that's out of the way. How y'all doing? I just wanted to say a quick hey. Top of the afternoon to you. Pinkies up, winky and clinky. All kinds of gimmicks, right? It's all about gimmicks, man. You okay? A little shaky? You alright? Hope I didn't bruise you with the cup. That would suck. Gonna watch my language in this one. This is going on Facebook. Day 10. Day 10 of the anti-selfie. I'm going to address that first, because I'm getting a lot of questions. Ty, what the F, man? What are you doing? Literally just that. It wasn't even meant to be anything. It's just meant to be funny, meant to be a goof. There's no connotation behind it other than the fact that, you're seeing everybody on your home, I call it home scroll, home page on your own Facebook, where they're just selfie, negative. It's just, okay, enough. So 10 days ago, I got fed up. I'll be honest with you. I got a little angry, a little pissed off. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just start something funny. Let's just do a whole series of something funny, like one per day. Now, I hate selfies. I hate taking them. I'm in the wrong business, musically, of course, to have my picture taken. I hate that. Spare your cameras. That's the other hashtag. I hope you guys are enjoying the hashtags. I'm sorry if I flooded you. But I got pretty upset. I was starting to sit back. I've never unfollowed so many damn people in my life since I started going on Crackbook. I've never unfollowed that many people. Now, I'm not pinpointing anybody. I'm not, saying that, when I post up YouTube videos, and I get a lot of flack for that too, I'm not saying that I don't do it myself. It's just that I don't do selfies. Or chain letters. Or chain statuses. Or these riddles. It's too much, man. It's just too much. So I figured I'd do something that'd be too much. And, of course, it's not being taken very kindly. I'll put it to you that way. I'm trying to watch my language. Pinky's up to that. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. Right? Yeah, it's just the way it is, right? It's just hypocrisy at its finest. I just figured I'd start something goofy. I just wanted to do something funny so you guys can smile. Have you not yet been entertained? I mean, wow, this is, I'm thinking about taking a break from doing this stuff. I mean, I'm happy on the couch. You know what I mean? Just like, I don't know, playing a game or listening to some tunes, heaven forbid. I'm starting to think about it. I mean, I'm going back to work. Oh, I'm getting there too. I'm going back to work this week on Thursday. And at a place I can't mention. But hey, that's cool. And I'm looking forward to that. I'll address this too while I'm at it. There's been people that mean a great deal to me. People I've had in my heart. I don't pull punches, people. I'm honest. That have been there in the front lines the whole time, that I've always tried to keep in mind, and who I respect a great deal. I'm just thankful that they respect me, I hope, and they've shown me nothing but love. A few of them I favor because they're real freaking people. And again, I'm trying to watch my language, but it's hard to express yourself, and I'm getting to that too. Hard to express yourself, honestly, these days, especially with this platform, doing this, which I'm still getting used to. Put up a status. Actually, I'll read what it says just to further prove my point here. And it was nothing, I didn't mean anything negative. I didn't mean anything negative at all by it. It was, I'm just trying to keep those in mind that, paying homage to the ones that have been there, the ones that still think of me and still offer me a job to come back to, I've been off since St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, and I am looking forward to getting back and, getting back in there with everybody and trying to lend a hand. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm the worst. It's not about me. That's for damn sure. It's really worried me, for their safety, for their health, and I'm terrified because if this monster, this COVID monster, to be further clear, comes back and bites us in the ass the second time, hey, at least I'll be with the ones that I really care about. I promise I'll be safe. I'll take every precaution necessary. Because, obviously if this thing scares me and I don't get scared easy, then I'll be paying attention to really small detail. That's for damn sure. So I'll be okay. It's just I always tell the truth. Again, I don't pull punches. I'm just honest. I try to be. Thanks for taking the ride with me. I'm glad that you appreciate honesty. And you guys have been showing me nothing but love at the other end of the spectrum when it comes down to Facebook and making comments here, and I love you guys back. And without you, and I'm keeping those included that I was mentioning earlier that keep me in mind and keep me having a job to go back to, without all of you, I couldn't do what I do. So, and again, I'm honest. I'll call a spade a spade. Thanks. Thank you. Wow. Emotional day, man. It's hard to convey, before I read this, it's hard to convey what I was trying to say when you're typing or you're texting. I don't have a cell phone, so I don't text. But doing this is the same thing. Let's face it. But it's hard to, and if you're like me, and I've had conversations with my close friends about this, I hate that. I hate the fact that when you're doing this, it's hard to, it's hard to come across the right way. So I apologize if that seemed negative. I was literally, my intention was to give love to those that have been there in the front lines, and I'm just here to help. That was the main, that's what I meant. But anyways, I'll read this and further prove my point that way. Just give me 1 second here. I hate clicking around because, again, it feels like I'm being rude to that same note, I guess. Just similar theory, but just different. All right. So if you watch my lives at all, you'll understand. So forgive me. Back to work Thursday. I have mixed emotions, honestly, for obvious reasons. To be further honest, I'm terrified. I'm very this is where I get into it. I'm very mindful of those that have been there, trooping it through this whole entire fiasco. I'm here to help. It's what I do. Please be safe and well out there all. I'm thinking about a lot of you, and I wish nothing but love and the very best. I love you and thank you for not only what you do, but also being with me. XOXO. I always throw those in there. I'll never thank you enough. That's so true. Stick with it. We're doing awesome. And that's how I genuinely feel. And, if that came across wrong, I apologize. That wasn't my intention. I try to be positive as much as I possibly can. But anyway, enough about me. It's about them. It's about you all. Nurses, doctors, EMTs, hospital patients, for God's sakes. You don't hear anything said out loud about that. Of course, I'd think about that because I'm just a different cat, I guess. God bless us all. I try not to make that about me, but it's hard to describe the feeling of fear. That feeling of fear, without attaching myself to that in order to bring that point forward. I'm thankful. I'm super thankful. I'm very mindful at the same time. I'm very gracious for all of those that keep me in mind, that have checked in with me, and they have, and I've had great conversations, and it's tough because I've been sitting back since St. Patrick's Day here on my keister, and just worried about my own safety. Yeah, primarily worried about me and Lisa's safety. My girlfriend. We don't have any news on when she's going back to work yet, but and we knew this was going to happen because of her work. It might take a while, but looking forward to getting back in there. And helping those that have been there this whole time. It's it is scary. It does scare me, but I'll take a little bit of fear if it means that I'm doing the right thing. And to me, that's the right thing. That is the right thing to do. Get in there and help people out. So it's the way I'm built. It's the way I was raised. That's what I do. So cheers to you. Huge shout out and clinky to not only my friend, but he's I call him a brother of mine. His name's Pead. He's my boss. I can't mention where I work, but hey, I can mention you for sure. You've been nothing but the very best, man. You and Tammy. I'm going to mention Tammy too because she's very sweet. She's always been so super sweet with me. I consider her a close friend also. Pete's been a close friend of mine. I can't say enough. The guy's hilarious. I mean, one of the best. One of the best. And I mentioned not too long ago, speaking of Facebook statuses, I mentioned mentors and how thankful I am, and I give this great big rant on, not really a rant, but this explanation on how thankful I am to have type people in my life, because without their guidance, without all of you, that have taken my head out of my arse and pointed me in the right direction, without that, I don't know where I'd be, honestly. Probably dead or, something else that's negative. Thank you very much. I can't thank people enough. So Pete, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry if I got the wrong idea there, pal. Hey man, it's hard to, right? But I'm just an honest guy. I try to be honest, but it's okay. I am looking forward because this place is just not somewhere I want to be right now. I've been through a lot here. I'll be honest with you. It's change of scenery would be nice, So let's get back to it. Let's get back at her. So thank you very much, Captain. My captain. I always call the guy Captain. I feel kind of funny actually when I do that. I don't know. It just kind of comes out. Sir. Thanks. I really enjoyed talking with you. I really enjoy hobnobbing with you. Man, you're funny. Anyways, enough sucking butt. Right, I gotta watch my language. I wish everybody else out there the very best, and blessings to you, and stay safe. And if you're still stuck with the ones at home that you love, at least you're stuck at home with the ones you love. So don't kill each other. If you do, I've got places to hide people and stuff. I haven't been caught yet, right? Yeah, that's one thing I wouldn't do. I'd just give you the bag of lime and a shovel, perhaps. I know where to get them, so there you go. Anyway, to all of those critics out there that don't like the whole 10 days of, the anti-selfie, because some of you, no, most of you, actually, to be honest, were most of the ones that I unfollowed. I can't. So, thanks for the inspiration. Thanks for inspiring me to just be a goof. Not like I need much inspiration, because I'm just a goof anyway. So, that's pretty much all I had for now. I don't know when the next video is going to be. I'm starting to think about taking a break from this because I've been really going at her. And coming up, when I go back to work this Thursday, I don't think I'll have much of a chance to be keeping up. I mean, back to once a week. I mean, I can do that. It's just that life happens, man. So stay safe, be well. Thank you so much for supporting me, you know, for showing me love and a lot of affection. I've got some of the most of, you know, the greatest friends in my life. I always consider you guys family because you share with me the same level of emotion that I try to bring forward to you guys too, and you give it right back. And that's all I could ask for. It's pretty special to me, you know. Again, people keep critiquing what I say because they keep saying, "Oh, wow, you sound like Fred Rogers, man." Okay, well, if that's what tickles your fancy spot, then sure, I'm Fred Rogers, I guess. I don't know. It's a beautiful day and a copyright, right? So I love Fred Rogers. I loved his message, you know. Helped me be a nicer kid, you know. Because when I was a kid, I wasn't so nice. You know, I wanted to keep you guys in mind, and dolls. I really wanted to put my face out there, you know what I mean? Like, really drive it home to the point where I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. So this way you can see it coming straight from me instead of getting lost in translation. Thank you to everybody that's been there. For giving me an ear, for sending me all kinds of virtual hugs, because I mean, eventually we'll get back to that, and man, there's going to be a lot of squeezing going on. I'm a huggy guy too. It's been really tough, especially, but as long as we all stay safe, that's all that matters. And I promise I'll stay safe too. A little nervous, makes me a little shaky, like physically shaky. I'll be honest, I'm always honest, and I promise I'll always be honest with you. But, you know, I'm only human after all. So, thanks again for keeping me in mind. They know who they are. I can't say it enough. Thank you to the rest of you. And there are a lot of you that have shown me love. And we're already making plans for when this damn thing's over. There's going to be some drinks to be had. There's going to be some stories to tell. And I can't wait. So, fingers crossed. You know, we got this. You're damn right we got this. Not I got this. We got this. There's no I in Ty. Or Tyler, right? So, just the way I like it. I love you guys. Remember, if you're working too hard, you're doing it wrong. Everybody's favorite good guy, Ty. Superman. Thanks for playing along with the 10 days of anti-selfie. Yeah. You guys are pretty incredible, man. I can't thank you enough. I love you all out there. I just wanted to spread some love and positivity, you know, provide at least a little bit of entertainment. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but you guys watch. I don't know why, but, you know, and I'll always be here doing it. It might be less frequent. Live shows might not happen as frequent. But if it does, then I promise you'll be the first to know. So, you know, thank you for supporting this channel, our channel. Thanks for being there. And thanks for accepting me for who I am. I'm not hard to get along with, really, to be honest with you. I like that, because I used to be hard to get along with. Anyways, rock on. Let's get this done. Let's be productive. Yep. Let's not let fear run our lives. You're all awesome. You are... Oh, it's hard to say that without swearing. You are awesome. Remember that. And I love you dearly. Let's do this. out. Thanks for listening. I'll see y'all soon.